let's go over the 5 different types of breathing that we will be using in our yoga practice. The first one is Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi means victory. So we want to constantly have victory over our minds because we know how much constant chatter we have going on at all times, and our minds can only have one thought at a time. So we want to constantly be having this uplifting mindset, so where we can direct our positive energy into our mind. And so Ujjayi, how we will do it is, have you ever fogged up a mirror? So we know how to fog up a mirror. So we want to place our hands in front of our face. Simply breathe in and breathe out. Retaining this heat. We want to retain this heat. And so this is also, people call it like you sound like Darth Vader or even ocean waves. So it's a soft hissing of the inhale and exhale. The second one is Sitali, or cooling breath. This one is a little tricky, and there's 2 ways that we could do it. One way is to stick our tongues out like a tube. If you cannot stick your tongue out and roll it, you can also cup it to your upper lip, so like this. We want to inhale through the tube and then bring in our tongue in our mouth when we exhale. So this will give us a constant cooling down of our bodies. The Kapalabhati breath, or the skull shining breath, is actually a cleansing practice, but it can be interchanged throughout our breathing practice as well. The skull shining is reference to a shining halo on the top of our heads, or exuding out of our third eye. And this is an indication that light is exuding from us. But this breathing technique is what is supposed to dust off our halo to make it shine even more. This will be a forceful exhalation, and during the inhale will be the relaxation of it. I do want to make note that if you are pregnant or have a high blood pressure, always make sure you consult your physician before doing this kind of breathing. And so what we will do, especially for a beginner, you want to place your hand on your belly. We're going to do a quick inhale, exhale. On the next one, we're going to inhale, and you're going to exhale to the claps of my hand. Really fast pace. So we're going to inhale. Exhale all the way through. And inhale, exhale regularly. This is actually a good breathing technique if you want to get a lot of energy. The next one will be bee's breath, or Brahmari breathing. It's how it sounds. It sounds like the humming of a bee. And so where this comes from is there's a tail of, those big fat bumblebees that are really scary to look at, but they're flying around and they're really fat. Well, this was supposed to be a bee that was drunk off love of the divine. And so this breathing is very sweet, like a bee as well. We want to keep our inhale. We want to keep our mouths slightly closed, but our teeth are separate, and then our tongues are relaxed. And we want to hum out like a bee. So, and you can actually lower and change the tone higher or lower as well. And also with this kind of breathing, we can move our hands in a way that we can find this direct vibration in a part of our bodies that we may need more work, whether it be tighter hips, our hearts are closed, anything that we might need to work on. We can move our hands around, change the vibration and the tone of our humming to get that deeper healing with the vibration. And the very last breathing we are going to do is alternate nostril breathing. This one has a very good purpose. It is to access our both of our nadis, the negative and the positive, Ida and Pingula nadis. And so by alternating these, we can see which side of our bodies that needs more work. If we are having a high stress day or we're super anxious, breathing in and out through our left nostril can bring a cooling energy to us and lower our stress. If we've had a more relaxed day, we need some more energy, we can actually breathe in and out through our right side to give us more energy and more vibrance as well. And so in order to do this breath, we're going to have to use our hands. There's two ways you can do it. You want to push down the first two fingers on your hand. If you can't push them down very comfortably, you can also place these fingers on your third eye as well. We will be using our thumb and our ring finger during this breathing technique. And so if you can do this, you want to bring your right hand up towards your face and always keep it there. In order to do this breathing, we want to make a note that we always want to start and end with the left nostril. So we start with this cooling, calming energy and end with the cooling, calming energy. So we're going to use our ring finger to close our left nostril and our thumb to close our right nostril. And we're going to inhale through our right nostril, close the right nostril, exhale through our left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, hold, exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your left nostril, hold, exhale through your left nostril. The constant balance between using the left and the right, positive and negative nadis, is to figure out what part of our body that we need more work on. And these are the 5 main breathing techniques that we will be using in our asana practice.